Hi, welcome to Ranging Country. I'm Lawrence.
And I'm Peter.
And we're here to bring you a review of the Gamo Varmint Swarm. Now, it's been out for a little while, but we've just never had a chance to get round to reviewing it. It's Gamo's tried and tested now, Multishot magazine break barrel. And we're going to tell you all about it and see what we think of it.
Yes, we are.
So without further ado, let's get into it. Right, first off, features then. So obviously, it's a break barrel spring-powered air rifle, but we've got this lovely multi-shot magazine system up top. That's this rifle's party piece, and it looks a little bit like this. So it's a little rotary magazine. From the back section here, there's a little pellet symbol. All we do is push a pellet downwards, domed first, into that slot, spin it round onto the next one, and that'll then hold itself there. And then it's a case of pushing it in and nice positive click into the rifle. Then it's a case of break the barrel and fire.
It's very simple. It's very well made though, and it works faultlessly. It's surprising. You think it'd be quite hard work. You think it'd be quite
a bit sort of naff, a bit gimmicky.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's very much not. Yeah.
No, it's quite. You can, once you pop that in there and you break the barrel, you hear it index the pellet, don't you? As you're cocking it, you hear the pellet pop in. Now, my only reservation with these is that it is possible if you're not
paying attention, or if you just get carried away, not counting.
It is possible to shoot it without a pellet in the chamber. So, but you have got a warning symbol on the top, and you've got a countdown timer, and it only holds 10 pellets, so 10, 9, 8, 7. But I know, a bit of.
You're going to carry on, or is that you stopped?
Yeah, that's as far as I can go.
Okay, you can only do 7 to 10. Okay.
No, 10 to 7. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're shooting cans and you get a little bit, a little bit of adrenaline pumping, and and you miss and you need an extra shot or two, it is possible. So just watch that. That is possible, but it is absolutely faultless.
Yeah, 100%
in its operation.
Yeah, they've been out for a little while now. Tried and tested in all of that time. We've never had any real issues with them. As you say, it is possible to double load it as well, and it's possible to dry fire it, obviously, which is not very good for a break barrel. But beyond that, very, very good, very reliable.
They are extremely good, yeah.
Obviously, we'll get round to shooting it in a little while when we get to.
What Gamo's the first? There's a few now, isn't there? I think Hatsan have brought out a multi-shot version of a break barrel, haven't they? What's that one called?
I don't know.
But I think Gamo were the first, and to be honest,
they're certainly the best.
I think they definitely are the best, yeah.
I would say that sort of tracks with our perception of the Gamo brand. They're the sort of best quality, most reliable, not too expensive brand out there.
They just work, don't they?
Yeah.
It's what you want.
When you compare a Gamo to its sort of competitor from Turkey or China, the Gamo will be better made, more reliable, more consistent. And that shows in the magazine.
Yeah. Spanish made the Gamos.
Yep.
Now, Gamo PCPs are made in the UK at the BSA factory. Gamo spring guns, gas ram guns, they're made in Spain.
Yep.
Now, there's another manufacturer makes guns in Spain, doesn't there?
Carry on.
Cometa?
Oh, yeah.
They're Spanish, yeah. Now, the quality of Gamo compared to Cometa.
Cometa are a lot more expensive.
A lot more expensive and a lot more troublesome.
Yeah, now allegedly they've fixed those issues, but
we've heard that a few times though, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we've had trigger issues with Cometas. We've had spring guide problems with the Cometas, haven't we?
What are you trying to say? Are we just trying to say that Spanish guns, where are we going for? You're just not really.
I'm not, no.
Just off on a tangent.
Just as I do.
I'll bring us back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So Gamo, Spanish make, really, really good.
Yeah.
Fantastic quality. A lot better than their brothers from over there, which are Cometa, which are questionable.
There we go. Right, that's the point he was making.
Yeah.
Do you want to start with actual features then? Starting, as always, butt to muzzle.
We have a rubber butt on
Okay.
the end here. It is ventilated on this butt pad, and it has this. Sometimes these are an O-ring, aren't they? But this one isn't, I don't think. Just like a finishing touch on it, and it really looks quite good.
It looks smart, doesn't it? It looks very traditional, very much like a traditional rifle.
Yeah.
It's ambidextrous, I can see there.
Is it?
Oh, no, it's not.
No, this is handist, isn't it? So this is right-handed, although there's no sharp edges on it to detract from, being able to use it as a lefty. Really, you haven't got the cheek swell on there, which there doesn't appear to be a palm swell on there, so it's not handed in that respect. Just showing they couldn't make that ambi.
Yeah. We've got this stippling on the forend here and around the pistol grip. Obviously, it gives you a little bit more grip, but also makes it look quite smart.
It does, yeah.
On that top down there, it sort of breaks up the lines. It would be a bit bland if we didn't have anything on this sort of wide open space here.
It wouldn't be very grippy either if once you got the stock wet as well. She'd be quite slippery, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Now, there's a few models in the Varmint Swarm range, isn't there?
Few, yes, stock options.
Now,
there's a bit more than
these confuse me.
Right.
So you've got the black, the synthetic version, which they refer to as the tactical, don't they?
Yep.
Now that's a few quid cheaper, is it?
Yes, I don't know prices. I think these are all sort of around as of time of filming,
mid 200s ish. Yeah, roughly. So you've got the black synthetic, which is called the Varmint.
Varmint. No, tactical.
The tactical.
Varmint Swarm Tactical is a black synthetic stock.
Yeah.
Varmint Swarm is the wood one. It's beech.
And then the best one is the Barricade.
Varmint Swarm Barricade is a green stock.
And it's got grippy pads on it.
Be very similar to, or it's the same colour, I believe it's the same colour as the our country edition Fox, our limited edition Gamo Fox package we've got.
Yeah.
Choice
of three, but then you've got the Varm. What's the next one up from that? The one that comes with two magazines.
Maxim Elite
Swarm, and that's IGT.
Yes,
as well as
gas ram. We're personally not fans of IGTs, of gas rams.
No.
Even in the more expensive stuff like HW90s, we tend to find that they're harder to cock and more jumpy than their Springer cousins. For no discernible benefit.
They do have a very harsh firing cycle, don't they? Which is known for knocking out scopes.
I was going to say,
for a pastime.
Viroc HW90s they're known for killing scopes.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is there's a reason we're shooting the Varmint Swarm and not the Maxim Elite.
Yeah. So we've got moving forward on the stock here. We've got the trigger, which is So we've got the trigger here. Now, I've been shooting this as well. I think we're both shooting this morning, haven't we?
Yeah.
Now, some people complain about the trigger on these rifles that are a bit more
not too expensive.
Yeah, mid-range rifles. But this was absolutely superb. So predictable.
Yeah, I mean, let's not pretend that it's a $2,500 Daystate electronic match grade trigger here.
No.
But it's predictable, like you say.
Hugely predictable trigger, yeah. And you know exactly when it's going to go. You've got a safety catch there in the trigger guard. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the safety catches in the trigger guard myself.
Yes, it saves cost.
It does.
So.
It does. It goes back to me mistaking the safety catch for the barrel brake lever of a 410 shotgun in a barn one night ratting.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So moving forward, we've got the scope rail on here. Now we've got 9 to 11 scope rail, and it also comes with this 3 to 9 by 40 scope, which is very handy. Makes a nice little package.
Now, it doesn't have adjustable focus, but then obviously, again, it's a sort of cost-saving thing. It comes with a much better scope than most other rifles do at this sort of price. We've got this, I think they call it a damper mount, something like that. This block here that raises the scope up, obviously above the magazine well here, and that should reduce the amount of recoil that goes through the scope as well. So that should keep the scope.
Talking of the magazine well there, I mean, that's hard to see. When you look at that like that, that's hard to see. Hey, you cannot see that through the scope, isn't it?
Yeah,
but you can't.
It's perspectives and stuff,
It is,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's almost that's almost coming up to the centre line, not too far off. But you can't see it at all.
No, not at all.
It looks a lot. It looks like it would, but it doesn't. So that's my benefit.
Oh yeah. Moving forward again, obviously this is the magazine system here. We've already touched on that. And we've got a moderated shrouded barrel with a little muzzle brake. Let's not pretend that the muzzle brake's going to do anything, but it looks quite smart, and it finishes the rifle off quite nicely.
But extra 3 inches on the end, and that's going to make a difference to the cocking effort, isn't it?
Sorry. Yes, it will. Yep.
You wondered where I was going there, didn't you?
I did. Yeah. You finished your sentence, and I still didn't know where you were going.
Yeah, so that little bit added on, it does just make just a little bit easier. Especially if you're a junior, if sort of 14, 15-year-old using one of these, obviously under the supervision of your parents or an adult, it's just going to make it a little bit easier for you. Not a hard rifle to cock, though.
No, not at all. And one little thing that you wouldn't necessarily know if you didn't shoot it yourself and you weren't a shooter is it's smooth all the way, which means you can break it at whatever point you want. You're not going to have a front sight digging into your hands, and it's...
Good point. I wondered where you're going with that.
It's plastic here, not metal, so it's much wider, and it's not going to hurt your hand as much when you're breaking it down.
And it's not as cold in January.
And not as cold, yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely. So that's one little thing that you don't realise until someone tells you. Someone that has used it has told you.
Exactly.
Obviously, we've said we get the one magazine. These are available separately. They're not too expensive, 20-something quid, I think, something like that. Sub 30 different. Okay, shall we have a jump into handling?
Yeah.
We'll go through the weight and the sizes of it. Okay, back with you shortly. Okay, back into it then. So, weight of the rifle, as we've got here, is 3.1 kilos. With this scope on it, it's probably sort of 300 grams worth of scope, so it's high 2 kilos.
Interestingly, it's 100 grams less than the actual figures that they give for them. So, just an interesting point. So, we always do like to weigh them and measure them just to prove that it's right, really. We don't trust the figures, yeah.
Fair enough.
Shot count.
No. Yeah.
It's a Springer.
PCP. I've got a good few hundred shots in me. I could do with going down the gym though.
It's actually nice, isn't it? A Springer is self-contained and it hasn't got the 150 shot count or whatever that you need to refill it up with air.
Out of a PCP rifle.
Yeah. All you need is a tin of pellets and an afternoon and a load of tin cans or some targets, and you've got an afternoon's entertainment, haven't you? Basically.
Yeah.
Especially if there's a couple of you.
Yeah, 100%. Lengthwise, now it's not short. It's about 1.1 meters long, about 45 inches.
Now that helps with the cocking effort, though, doesn't it? Again, as I was talking on in pictures. Yeah,
that was the point I was getting to get to. I promise.
Yeah,
it means you can grab the front end, break it at the front end, increase the amount of torque that you're putting on, and make it a lot easier to break. You haven't got this really short barrel that you're trying to really crank down. It makes it just overall really, really easy to shoot. It's absolutely not heavy, even with a scope on it. Very much a lower mid-weight rifle. Very easy to cock with that long barrel. I think it's very, very comfortable as well. Nicely balanced. Obviously, we've got the wooden stock version here, which will be a little bit heavier in the stock than the synthetic. I don't think there's much between them, though.
No.
Did you have any additions before we go into shoot him?
Probably not. I could go off on another tangent if you like.
Well, we're already quite a long run time already, so you probably shouldn't.
Okay.
To be fair, as we know, there's not much I can do that will stop him from ranting. So
Rambling.
yeah, exactly. Only thing we haven't mentioned is the power. We've got this one clocking it at 11.2 foot-pounds. This is the 177. The springers are all pretty good power, sort of 10.9 to 11.4, something like that. As we said earlier about the gas ram equipped Maxim Elite, they tend to be sort of 10 foot-pounds, something like that, 10, 10.5. So the gas rams are a bit lower power as well. That's another reason we try and prefer the spring version.
Now, let's just touch on this. It says, beware of remaining pellet into the breech. So this is a bit of a safety warning, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So we know that as soon as you break that barrel all the way down, it cocks the rifle.
Yep.
But it also loads a pellet into it.
Yep, there's a little rod that's inside here that pushes the pellet into the breech.
As long as that magazine is loaded and it's in that breech or in the magazine retainer, it's going to load a pellet in every time. So you've just got to remember. So if you were to, let's say you're going to finish shooting, you're going to have 5 shots and you're going to finish. So you're going to take your 4th shot, you can cock it, and as you've closed it up before you fire it, you can just pop that magazine out. You know, when you've pulled that trigger, that's going to clear it. Yeah. That's probably an easy way.
Yeah.
Or even once you fired it, pop the magazine out and put it separate. Never keep your magazine in the rifle.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I guess that's more sort of basic safety thing.
It is. But sometimes, it's quite easy to, especially in a PCP, each time you cock it, each time you lever back, and you've got the magazine in, that's going to index another pellet, isn't it? Safety,
yeah.
You can't draw this home hard enough, can you?
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
let's get to shooting it.
And I'm in the hot seat today, by the look of it, so
back with you shortly. Okay, here we are, ready to shoot the Gamo Varmint Swarm. Give it a go.
Yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's pop now. We've got this. It's going to be very strange for me because it's a multi-shot break barrel and I'm just not used to it. So always used to cocking the rifle and pellet straight in the breech, the end of the barrel, but not this time. So let's see how we can do on this.
We're 177 today. We're using these new JSB Exact Short 8.4 grains. We're 25 meters, sort of indoor. Those that have seen the last video or two, we've got some construction work ongoing at the minute, and we've got some doors off, so there might be a little breeze coming through. It shouldn't be too bad.
It's gale force today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a character in Emmerdale?
Gale force. Very good.
Is that right? The EastEnders. Anyway, moving on.
Very good. That's better. See, with this scope, it's non-AO, and with my old eyes, I struggle to
see because you're old. So it
basically
doesn't have adjustable focus,
and it doesn't have you can't adjust the ocular either as well for my eyes. So I'm having to actually use my glasses, which I'm not used to at all. I normally shoot with over the top of my glasses. So there's a lot of guesswork going on here, but that wasn't bad at all, was it?
Not bad at all, no.
Now you can keep an eye. There's a number 2 on the top there now, so I guess I had 7. 1 in the breech, 2 left after, I guess. Just pass the calculator.
So you don't need to. When it says, it'll come up with a, okay, you don't look, okay. It'll come up with an exclamation mark symbol when you are out. So it'll say number 1, you've got 1 shot left. After you cock that, it will then come up with an exclamation mark, and that's you then empty.
That's not bad, is it?
That's really not bad at all. Yeah.
So let's just check. So press that down, get the magazine out. There's one in there.
So there's a little push button catch just behind the magazine well.
It's really quite nice, actually. I mean, it would do do well from a scope upgrade. For me. How do you get on with these? That's not bad.
No.
There's one went into 90, into the 4 ring at the bottom there, but the rest I think broke the 5 ring. Just
that's all sort of big thumbnail sort of size grouping.
Thumbnail, you big thumb.
Yeah, that's why I said big thumbnail. We'll get the target back and have a little see how you did. Back with you shortly. Okay, our closing thoughts then on the Varmint Swarm. We've both obviously had a shoot of it. You've seen us shoot it now, or you've seen Dad shoot it. What did you make of it?
Now, I really enjoyed shooting it. Why? It was very easy to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
It was the trigger was good. Now, I'm not going to tell you it's a match trigger because it's not. It hasn't got a defined first and second stage, but you've got once you get on the travel on the trigger, after the first 2 shots, you know exactly when it's going to go.
Yeah.
And it's nice and smooth. It hasn't got a hard break-off point.
No.
So you haven't got to get to that second stage and then give it a load more and you end up jerking. It's just a constant squeeze, gone.
Yeah. It's not overly heavy either. It's not some other cheaper rifles you can get that you're hanging off and you're pulling it and then bang and then it's jumping everywhere.
Yeah.
It's absolutely not that. Not that.
No. It's a nice trigger. It's easy to shoot. Brilliant for juniors and for novices, I would say.
Yeah.
The cocky effort is fantastic, whether it's because the barrel's so long or because of the setup of the spring and whatever, but it's just really easy to set up.
Yeah.
Now, the scopes are okay. It's going to be a lot better if you've got younger eyes.
Or if you have it on lower zoom.
Yeah, lower magnification. But it is non-AO, so it's non-adjustable objective, and you can't really focus the crosshairs to your eyes with the adjustable ocular.
Now, question: would you prefer if they didn't include how much would they have to knock off?
Good point.
For you to consider it still a good buy with no scope. If all that we do is berate the scope, well, how much would we want to see it for with no scope?
That's an interesting point.
If we think that they're, what did you say they were? I think 260.
But
I don't know.
260.
Depending on which stock you go for.
260, yeah.
Because realistically, it's only going to be like 235, 240 if they took the scope out.
Yeah. I mean, really, the gun, when you look at its competitors, the gun is worth every penny of that, isn't it? I think. You're looking at the Cometas are quite a bit more, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I don't think they're as good a gun at all. So really, you're getting the scope thrown in for free. So it's better than not having one.
Yeah.
But it's something that you could upgrade in the future.
Yeah.
And I think it would benefit greatly from a scope upgrade.
Yeah.
In the future.
Now, obviously, we're shooting at 25 meters. We've got the target here. The pellets are just about covered by a 20p piece, or at least the sort of edges of them are poking out.
There was one outside, but the centre of my pellets were just about all in a 20 pence piece, apart from that one that went out to Narnia.
Yeah.
That went outside that. So probably pound coins a little bit bigger. That would have got them all in. 25 meters. Old man, scope without AO.
Too much coffee. No, sorry, not enough coffee.
I'm decaf, so it doesn't affect me.
I'm trying to help you out here.
Oh, right. It's crosswind.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah, the crosswind.
As whip does.
Yeah.
But yes, which is more than acceptable for this sort of price range.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, you're only a little bit more up to like a Varark HW99, which is obviously a much better rifle. It's German made. But you don't have the Multishot, and the 99 doesn't have the scope.
No.
So it's a good £100, good 50% more for a Virarc still.
So how much is an XW99?
As of time of filming, 300 all but a penny, I think.
Okay, so we are a little bit more, but as you say, you haven't got the Multishot version. Now, there's instances I can think of if you're ratting, for instance, and you're ratting in a barn.
It's a little bit dark outside, and you.
Yeah, this Multishot system is really going to come into its own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be able to have it cocked, bang, cock, get another one in.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Yeah. You're not fumbling about in your pocket to get a pellet out, and it's already there. You just got to remember to count to 10, or from 10 downwards.
Which we know you can't do. You can only count back to 7.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. You have to use your hands, but then anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
So yes, I think it's absolutely a winner in its price range.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more than when we get customers in. Sort of usually the price range that they're saying is sort of sub £200. A little bit more than what we get asked for, but it's definitely giving you a little bit more than your standard brake barrel, right?
I don't think you could reload a brake barrel as quick as you can this one.
No.
Straight down, straight back up, and you're straight on.
Yeah.
If you're pigeon control, your squirrels or your rats.
Or even just in the back garden. Ultimately,
tin cans having a competition with the family.
Exactly. Ultimately, more shooting is more fun. So,
absolutely. Yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely.
I don't think we can say much more than that.
No. For me, it's a winner.
Yeah.
It's
100%.
easy to shoot.
Easy
Not
done.
nothing more to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy to shoot, not that expensive. Comes well equipped. Built well, built reliably. Shoots consistently. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.